Blind flight simmer. Test.
Alright, looks like we're all good. Yeah, I put something in chat.
Good.
Just turn yours down so we don't get an echo. But yeah, the mic and everything seems to be all functioning fine. Hello everyone, welcome along to the stream. As you can see, we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing a short regional flight out of Montreal in the Air Canada Embraer 175 down to New York Laguardia. It's about a 1 hour 30-minute flight, so it shouldn't be too long at all. That's the only flight we're going to do today. Hopefully it goes well. And yeah, so let's actually get things moving, shall we? The
Nick
first
Cantos.
thing we're going to do...
Hi dude.
Hey Nick, welcome along to the stream. The first thing we're going to do is just get fueling and passengers going, because that's going to take the longest. So let's just first go and see what our briefing says for fuel and passengers and the sort of thing we need. Alright, here's our PDF. We're going to use Pro ATC today. Going up to flight level 320. 7,200 pretty much is our takeoff fuel in pounds. And passengers, let's put 66. Alright, so let's firstly open all our doors, all our exits, so that we're good to go. Let's make sure that our parking brake is set. Let's boot up GSX. Let's press 4 and get our boarding. Enter number of passengers, so we're going 66, go. Oops. They will start coming aboard hopefully pretty soon. Select operator. You should just be able to hit 1. Air Canada, yeah. So, yeah, OCR's not showing there. So they should be on their way. And they will stop. Whoa, that was loud. Hello. Well, they're boarding. I hear them. Yeah, I didn't even realise that they were going to come aboard, but they are. I don't actually hear them loading the bags yet. Yeah, well, we are ready, but there we go. So they are going to begin. Yeah, I don't know where our baggage is. Let's see your baggage. Anyway, that's fine. Let's also do our fueling. Yeah, they are. So 3 for our fueling. It's not showing me anything. I think I see our fuel truck way off in the distance. Yeah, okay, so we can leave that for a second and get things moving. So first, let's get things moving with Pro ATC. Get our clearance, do our checklist, all that good stuff. Import. Now we need LightSimX files. That's the one. CYUL Montreal to KLGA. Which is that? Destination. What does that say? Oh, okay. Last waypoint 2 near to airport. That's very interesting. I don't know why that would be. Let's try again. I don't know why it would be too near. Anyway, let's just see where our fuel... Yeah, our fuel truck's not quite here yet. I do see it, but it's not here yet, as I say. Let's just try one more time here. Flight sim X. That. Yeah. Well... I don't know if anyone has seen this, I certainly haven't, but I don't think there's a lot that I can do about that. I wonder if, let me just try and see whether there is anything I can do. Yeah, it's not going to have it, is it? Oh, then it's going to do this thing. Pro ADC has been a pain. I don't think we can use ATC for this flight. Yeah, I'm going to have to kill it now through Task Manager. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see how we... No, we can't use ADC. I guess we could go on Batsim. We could go on Batsim. I don't think there'll be any ATC on Batsim at this time, but we can go on that. Right, let me just find Pro ADC in here and kill it, because it's got stuck. So Pro ADC doesn't like this flight plan for some reason, and that's too bad we're not changing it now. Oh, and I hate the task manager of Windows as well. It's so sluggish. Where's Pro ATC? We need to end task. Not project flight. No, we want... Oh, come on, this is so slow. Right, anyway, we have to do our fuel truck. I think. There we go. Let's do our fuel. So, for fuel, we need 7,200, so we're just going to go 4,000 in the left, 4,000 in the right. Okay. And, in theory,
Nick Cantos.
it should start fueling.
It's 10 a.m. here in the US, and if you are using US towers, you will have ATC.
Yeah, Nick, but it depends whether people log on to VATSIM at this time. It's quite rare. Okay, well, this plane doesn't seem to want to do refueling either, because maybe it does, I don't know.
Baggage handling complete and the aircraft is clear.
Ah, okay, well, baggage handling is complete, apparently. Our passengers are all aboard. Yeah, this doesn't seem to want to do refueling. So, we are fueled, it just didn't actually show the fuel coming in, it's just done it straight away, instantly. So, good old GSX, but nothing I can do. Right, let's just see here, where's the Pro ATCX thing, and we'll get rid of it. We'll just jump on Batsim. Here it is. Yeah, I don't know why Pro ADC isn't working with that flight plan. There's a bug, clearly. Pro ADCX is full of bugs. It's not a good piece of software, really. It works, but it's very buggy. Right, let's just, we're gonna get to the end task button. In the end. There it is. Right. That should do it. Let's close Task Manager because it's... Yeah, I think our fuel truck's driven off. Okay, so 66 people are boarded. That does mean we're going to have to sort out Tramp. Let's log on to VATSIM and see what's going off. Whether we have any ATC. So our call sign, we're some kind of regional airline, but we're just going to go as Air Canada for now. 7642. So we're ACA 7642, Embraer 175. No, we didn't really want that. We didn't want the E2, we just want the... what's the code? They've got to have... Let's just put 170. That's the one, Embraer 170. Connect. Let's file our flight plan. Copy remarks. Load. So that's the one. Paste file. Okay, so we have no ATC at the moment here, which is as expected, so we'll go over to Unicom. We will announce our intentions, and if there's any other aircraft, we will hear them. Well, yeah. Right. We also have AI traffic in the sim, so we may hear some of those. Let's go to Tools, Settings. I need to change my flight plan hotkey and tramp because Active Sky has been a bit of a pain today. So let me just do that. Fly plan. Go to F9. Apply. And okay. Right, let's get this flight plan imported, shall we? And let's get out of here. So we're going to be here. Alright. Let's go take a look at our routing, shall we? So we're going off runway 6 left, and we're going to be direct to Fawn, so there's no departure, and we're going to be in on that, in on 04, fine, so let's go and sort this out. I don't think there's going to be any ADC, so we should be good to just leave all the waypoints in as is. So here we go. Runways 6 left, we're associating you. Then arrival. What runway did it say? Oops. 04. So do they have an ILS for 04 is the question. Let's go here, let's go there, check. ILS 04, so approaches. ILS 04. So that's what we want. We'll throw that in there. All looks good. And we'll throw it back to the top of the list, so we're ready for departure. Let me also just go and do our cruise level. So we're going to be cruising today. Don't know who that was, someone on Unicom. We're going to be cruising today at... No, we're going to be cruising at 32,000. We can increase that Mach speed a bit to like 0.79. Looks good. Oh, we can see another aircraft there. Oh yeah, and there's a guy speaking French as well. Wonder what aircraft he is.
International language for airplanes is English.
Yeah, please speak English.
Idiot.
It is a requirement for VATSIM.
Fucking idiot.
Closest city, Quebec, 0.7 miles, bearing 170.
Wonder what plane that is anyway. Yeah, we are very near Quebec. That's probably why. Alright. I'm about ready to go actually. Let's get rid of our routing.
Menu.
Let's actually when I check, yeah, I need to redo that. We should actually put Tramp's key to control F8 because yeah, it's going to be another conflict with GSX. Too many fucking things use the same keys. Right, okay, let's change. Yeah, that needs to, that'll go to F8. Because otherwise it's going to conflict with GSX. Alright. Let's get our pushback on the go, shall we? If it wants to work today. We need to do de-icing apparently. Do you request the de-icing? Press 1 I guess. Because, yeah, we probably do need de-icing. There's that other aircraft departing.
Oh, that guy you are
Don't know who it is. Alright, we'll wait for our thing to arrive. He is departing, you can hear him. And we will probably get de-iced. Should be kind of cool to see. I've never been de-iced with GSX before. Yeah, he's gone. I think, the other guy. See you later, whoever that is. Oh, now I can see another plane. It's quite busy around here. I do have AI as a say-on, so some of this may be part of the AI, but oh good, we're just going to wait for our truck to arrive. And then he will probably de-ice our wings first. Here it is. It's going to pull right up beside us by the looks of it. We'll be alright. Right, so
Confirm parking brakes set and ready for de-icing.
so he wants to confirm the parking brakes are set. And let's just select
Commencing de-icing.
that
Fluid type 1.
Fluid type 1.
50% concentration.
50%. Alright.
Should be a few minutes. I'll get back to you when we're done.
Nice. So he is now going to begin. Whoa, that's loud. Hello. You can hear him pouring the fluid onto our wings. We should also shut our doors. Yeah. It's so loud on that view. We'll leave it on that view.
MR Apple.
Anti-icing and
Test.
de-icing complete. Fluid
Your
type
tests
1.
work perfectly fine.
50% concentration. Disconnecting now. Have a good flight.
Alright, well, that's how
Best
de-icing
Pay
gone.
Club. There's some VFR flying in Hawaii event on VATSIM later.
Oh, really, Gus?
Hope all is well.
That's interesting. All is well, yeah, all is going good. Had a few interesting things. Pro ADC, which we were going to use, didn't work. It said the last waypoint in the flight plan is too close to the airport.
And I called someone.
Icing precautions in force. Delay engine start until push complete, and the aircraft is clear.
Ah, so they want us to delay engine start until they are clear of us, apparently, because of the fact that, you know, there's icing. Well, fair
Good day,
enough.
Captain. The tug is connecting now, so we'll push it back in just a couple of minutes. Confirm parking brake is set, please.
Alright, which it is. We're all good. So we will get pushed back and then we will start up once they've gone, and then we will get out of here.
Hey.
Whoops.
Locking the gear now.
Alright. They can deal with that gear. I'll check what aircraft are around as well in a bit. I may log on to VATSIM as an observer for this departure because people are speaking in French, so I have no idea what they're saying or where they are. I don't know whether they're departing, whether they're coming in, so it may be safer to just observe. But
Just take them out.
But we'll see.
They're all meant to speak in English.
no, I can't be bothered. Makes no difference to me. And there's some idiot who keeps pressing his PTT key on the frequency.
I'll deal with him in a second because I'm out, so I will come
Right. Do we need to...
Aircraft world option 2 TRS 3
MR Apple.
31.7 0.0 fail.
How are you?
Fuel QTY. Fuel QTY.
Good, good. Oh, here we go.
SS. S.
Sec, I need to get the menu back.
L. Add-on. CFTS active bullseye. 2 payment link. 3 food available. Reach deal. For the ORIM operation 7 operates. There's no bullseye deal. Microsoft Flight 5. Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Recognizing result document DSL. Add-ons. Treatment CEO Steel. CFDLX. DSX device warning. Do request the Two no DSX default policy. Microsoft 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Icing precautions in force. Delay engine start until push complete,
Yeah, I
and the
think I need to
aircraft is
restart the
clear.
pushback because I should have...
Recognizing result document DSX CFDL 2 Add-on. DSX bullseye 2 weekend plus.
Here we go. One.
Tug is in position,
That's better.
and bypass pin is inserted.
I missed the
Ready to
menu.
push.
It's alright.
Apron is clear. Release parking brake.
Parking brake's
Pushing
gonna go
now.
off. He's going to push us
Icing
back.
precautions in force.
Yeah, we
Delay
know.
engine start until push complete, and the aircraft is clear.
I'm well aware of your icing precautions. Alright, they're going to push us back. Let's see what aircraft are around.
Indicum 7
MR Apple. In Germany there are almost no flights because of Corona.
Yeah, there's much less flights. It's got to be that guy. Oh, we'll just log off and log back on as observer. I'll log back on my main cruise. Yeah, there's very few flights here actually. Still operating around the UK, but international flights, you know, Spain, Italy, yeah, it's all off because of the virus. Yep.
Nick
So he's
Cantos.
still pushing back.
I think I still have moderation powers. I know how to use it, but I won't without permission.
Yeah, I think you do, Nick. Yeah, we don't need to use them at all at the moment, but yeah, I think you do.
Pushback complete. Set parking brake and confirm.
Parking brakes on.
Thank you.
I don't know what they're doing. I'm not waiting anyway, we're just going. This is only a short flight, we're just going to depart. Right, well, hopefully this truck is going to rock off in a minute, because we don't need it anymore.
Unlocking the gear.
Ah, there we go. Yeah.
Tug disconnected and clear. Bypass bin has been removed.
Gus Paycleb.
Right.
In the US, domestics are very, very cheap. $80 from Atlanta to Charlotte.
Well, that's very good. Well, not good that they're the virus, but yeah, that's very, very. You can see how much of an impact it's having that they're lowering that price. I saw that Delta grounded like 300
Clear left
aircraft.
and right. Disconnecting now. Have a good flight. Bye bye.
Right, they're going. Let's get engines started, shall we?
Number 1 starter gauge. S. Number 1, 5% and 2. Number 1 generator active. Number 1 fuel flow.
Still there.
I don't know. Not really paying much attention to him. I don't know what he's doing. Someone asked for a radio check.
Number 1 ignition on. Number 1, 5% and 1. Number 1 starter off. Number 2 starter gauge. Number 2, 5% and 2. S. Number 2 generator active. Number 2 fuel flow.
Right, there's number 1. Pretty much all set.
Did they sort you out on Project File?
Number 2 ignition
Yeah,
on. Number 2,
kind
5%
of.
and 1.
Yeah, they know. They think they know why it is. That it's a database thing. I'm just waiting for them to actually fix it. But they did confirm that that was the problem. Right. Pretty sure our engines are fully started. So let's boot up GSX as a menu. I'm pretty sure one will be runway that, and then we can literally just go. Is it 3? Ah, no, it's 2.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
There we go. Just walk me there, so we're now at the start of the runway.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
So we can do a few things. We'll whack the pitot heat on. We will do our altimeter check. We will get our flaps out.
Nick Cantos. I am craving Pizza Hut pizza.
Oh, can you order some? What else? Let's get our autopilot in.
Autopilot master active. Window active.
Gus Paycleb.
Let's get flight plan on.
I was also surprised to see on FlightAware last night that there were 2 Deltas going from Atlanta to Amsterdam, so guess they aren't on the travel ban.
Yeah, I think it's not in effect. Oh, to Amsterdam, that's weird. Yeah, I have noticed that there still seems to be in effect, but I don't know why. But the planes are still flying. It's very weird. Right, your damper does not come on for some reason, so we'll leave that. I guess it comes on in the air. What else do we need to do? I think we're pretty much ready to go. It's arm our auto throttle. We don't need to inform Unicom because we're just observing for now. Let's release parking brakes. Let's give it 40%. Oh no, sorry. Let's hit that.
Runway guidance enabled. Current heading 57 degrees.
It's set for to tell us if we drift off.
And she fires right
The
up.
current winds.
Wind 20 to 13 knots. Gust of 15 knots.
Oh, that's going to be fun. We got some winds. This is going to be fun takeoff, everyone. Let's hope we're okay. Alright, I think we're pretty much good. So yeah, parking brake I think was released. 40%. And we'll go toga.
Takeoff power active.
Power's coming in.
Lock active.
It's all set.
We're firing right up the second time.
Positive rate. Takeoff power off.
Positive rate.
G.
Give up. That was a very quick takeoff.
Lock active. Wind level off.
And we didn't seem to...
Heading 57.
yeah, we didn't drift off heading at all. That was very nice. I was surprised at that. Flaps can start coming in. Do ignore that ATIS. I'll fix that in a moment. It's a
1,000 feet.
bug. Flaps continue coming in. So that's good. Let me just shut him up. Let's switch over to 122.7 just to stop that.
MR Apple. There are not, the flights are still ongoing because they want to help everyone get into their country.
That makes sense. Because you see, they just banned all flights to Spain as well. from the UK, but most airlines are operating a full Spanish schedule for the next few days to get people back. Let's recycle our altimeter.
Menu. Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
And we're good, so we're up. Beautiful takeoff roll, we didn't have any deviation. One thing I did know discuss in FSX, auto rudder is disabled. You probably want that enabled. You can do it in your config. That may help us as well, because I noticed in P3D it's always a lot more stable. Alright, off we go then. We're heading up to 32,000. Just our cruise. Out of icy and freezing Montreal.
Nick Cantos. The US has banned travel to the UK and the UK has banned travel to the US.
Yes, yes. Which is a sensible precaution. In fact, I was surprised the US didn't ban it earlier because the UK is actually taking very few measures.
Montreal traffic.
Oh, that's loud.
665 Mike Lima is taking runway 28.
Right. Anyway, we're off, we're stable, we're up, and we are climbing fine. Very quiet plane, the Embraer. The engines at full power give you a bit of sound, but actually it's nice and quiet.
5,000 feet. Heading 259.
Yeah, we're good. Let's go and see, shall we, what we have on, if we have any ATC on in Laguardia. Yeah, I was thinking we use Pro DCX because of the early time over there. That there wouldn't be ATC on yet, but we couldn't do that, so we're going to use this instead.
MR Apple. They stopped also some train connections.
Oh really? So we want KLGA. Go. Arrivals. We'll look at those actually in a sec, shall we? Departures. We have a tower, so we may jump over the tower, coming in on landing, just to let them know that you know, so they can clear us to land. That could be nice. Let's have a look what's actually going into LaGuardia, shall we? So
Montreal traffic, Comanche 665 Mike Lima 3000 for 5.5 heading to LaGuardia via Flora.
there's Marshall heading out. We got someone heading to Greensboro, where we crashed last week. Someone heading to Dallas. DCA, another Greensboro. Interesting, same destinations. Right, well, there we go. How's the system doing? Oh, not bad. I increased the stream graphics a little bit.
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures. Are you on FatSim, Declan?
Yeah, we are on VatSim, Alex. We were going to use an ATC add-on.
Me too, Alex.
We were going to use an ATC add-on, Pro ADC, but it didn't work properly, so we just jumped on VatSim. Let me just make sure, let me reconnect so not as an observer.
MR Apple. In Germany they say that the UK is not doing enough.
I say that too. The UK is not doing enough. Let's recycle our altimeter. Yeah, the UK is following a strategy basically, what they call this herd immunity, which is that if 60 to 80% of the population get it, most people will be immune to it, which means we won't ever have to deal with it again. You know, but there are several issues with that. One of them being, if you take 80% of the population, well, how many of those are older people or people with underlying health conditions that are not going to just recover and be fine? And you know, this is not just a one-time thing. If it comes back, it may well be a different strain of it. So then, you know, we would have to go through it all again. And the second assumption that they're making is that they don't want to impose measures too early, like telling people to isolate, because if they do it too early, it will cause problems where people will get bored of self-isolating.
Germany locks schools now.
Yeah, we haven't done that. See, they're saying if we tell people to stay in their homes for a few months, say, they won't do it. Well, I would disagree with that. I mean, if somebody tells you stay in your home or come out and get a thing that you could, possibly die from, I think you're going to stay in your home. So, yeah, I disagree with the actions they're taking, but I'm no scientist, so I don't know. We have to trust they know what they're doing. The interesting thing is the UK is taking a very different approach from every other country. All the other European countries are on lockdown pretty much.
Yet it kind of baffles me that they're not doing a little more over there because they're next.
Yeah, well, Italy's got like an increasing death rate each day, and we're a few weeks behind Italy, so it's gonna hit us massively. It already has hit us, but not quite as it is in other countries yet. So, and this is the interesting thing. It's a completely different strategy, and if it works, it's good because it means our economy won't suffer as much.
Montreal traffic, Comanche 665, Mike Lima, 8 miles to the south.
It means our economy won't suffer so much, and it means everyone can get on with their daily lives. But the risk is, this has never been tried before. Is this really the time to be doing an experiment of this to see whether it's going to work? Probably not, because if it doesn't work, then, well, the UK is in real danger. But like I say, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. We have to trust that these people know what they're doing, but it just doesn't strike me as being... Something seems off to me about
Nick
it.
Cantos. I am not panicking, but I would rather not have the problem of getting the virus, so I will stay home until the CDC or WHO say it's fine to go out.
Just say it over TT, otherwise it looks stupid.
We stay at home, but they say we can go out, but we do not. I will eat now, bye.
Oh, you're gonna eat now? Alright, see you later. Yeah. We could, everything's pretty much the same here. They're banning gatherings like sports events and things, but schools and workplaces are still open just as usual. Right, as for the flight, how are we doing? Coming through 16k. We'll recycle that altimeter just to be sure, it doesn't really matter. But we're good, let's have a flyby. Okay. No, I think your little Comanche has quite a bit of speed, by the sounds of it. Right, so we're off. We're good. Hopefully we can land this thing, because I tell you, it's not a fun plane to land. It's a little tiny regional jet, and it loves to fly and bounce all over the place when you're trying to bring it in. So we will see how that goes, but we're doing good so far. How far does it say? Means we have 43 minutes. What's our total distance? 247. So that should be pretty good. Yeah, nothing on Batsim at all, as far as I can see. Now I may do the flight back. We'll see. We'll see how this flight goes. Let me check.
Nick Cantos.
Air Canada.
If airplane simulation exists, why not helicopter simulation?
7642. Helicopter simulation does exist, Nick. I mean, you can get helicopters in FSX and X-Plane. It's not... They're not probably in as much detail. I don't know. I don't know why it's not perhaps got to
Alex
the same level.
Williamson's Blind Adventures. Those little Piper Comanches are fast.
Yeah, he's in one. We'll see how far behind as he lands. I don't think it'll be too far, actually. If he can get his speed up. Right, we're above transition level, so let's cycle our altimeter over to standard. And we can continue the climb pretty much. Alright, we got a nice direct there. About 75 nautical miles. Yeah, we should really probably jump on the BVI pilot
KN4
server for this. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go on the BVI pilot server just so people
Alex
can log on if they
Williamson's
want
Blind
to.
Adventures.
For everyone who's
Like
on
they
here,
actually have
yeah, I'm gonna jump
helicopters on
there.
these flight simulators.
They do, yeah. There are helicopters. There are.
Join channel. Brief collapse. Extended. Level 1 flight area. 0. Off topic chat. Level 2 Joe Black. General flight sim chat. Level 1 topic chat. Level 1 flight areas. Level 2. Flight channel. Join. Microsoft flight simulator X. Marshall desktop join channel flight area. 20,000 feet. KN4IE desktop join channel. Marshall desktop left channel flight area.
There we go.
Desktop join channel.
Now we're all in the right area. Hey Gus.
What were you saying about auto rudder? I heard auto rudder and Gus sounds even, so I didn't catch it.
Oh, it's not on in FSX by default. Or it wasn't on for me, and it kind of needs to be to help us out. It is in P3D, and I've noticed that like in P3D everything seems a lot more stable on takeoff and landing. So I was kind of wondering whether maybe the issues we've been having with some planes, like, you know, going left right is partly because we don't have auto rudder on. Maybe it's worth a try. Maybe you know, that may not be true, but
yeah, I'm testing this thing to its limits.
I should get the Bonanza. And I know y'all were doing this flight, we're gone.
yeah, you should see how far you both land. We could probably plane spot you actually and watch you land.
I might plane spot y'all. What's New York? What's New York's meta?
Meta?
Kill line track project D row 1 column 4.
Let's have a look.
KLGA
is
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures.
35011 knots.
I think on FXX you can actually fly in a H1 Cobra in a Huey as well as a couple R-22s and R-44s.
23,000 feet.
I don't know,
Nick
Alex.
Cantos.
It definitely has an
2021 will be a great year for racing fans because Forza
R22.
Motorsports 8 will be released and it's rumored that it will have full accessibility.
Oh, I hope so, Nick. I mean, we've been waiting for a good kind of game like that to be made accessible for a good while. You know, we haven't had anything like that.
I'm stopping at 9k just to build up speed.
All right. Yeah.
FSX right now, aren't you? 'Cause that was a beautiful take.
Yeah, I'm in FSX. Yeah, the takeoff
Radio
is
check.
beautiful. We didn't even move. 5x5.
I guess you turned
Aye.
on yesterday.
This morning, I was just fiddling with it before I went live.
Oh.
Yeah, literally we didn't move. It was like the most perfect takeoff ever. But there we go.
I might go and turn it on.
Yeah. Because, like, I don't know, I only have the Airbus in P3D, and whenever I fly the Airbus, I don't really have any issues with it.
25,000 feet.
It's a setting in your CFG. For some reason, it's called something like auto chord or something. I don't know why they called it that.
In the FSX CFG?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now, because if I don't, I'm gonna look at it. Or I'm gonna take off.
Yeah.
Well, now we're 33 minutes out according to that.
It's auto what? CORD?
Just put auto into the find box and you'll find it.
Got it.
Yeah. Mine was on false, so yeah.
1 hour 33 according to this.
Ah.
Here it is. This needs to go true.
I think I'm gonna have to reset the airframe before I come back because I think we've near enough drained it of its fuel and I don't think it has berth selection.
Closest city, West Elba, New York, 5.7 miles, bearing 61.
probably have enough, dude. Oh. It's on Maple Park.
It is, yeah. I don't know why it's not in FSX, it's kind of weird.
It's probably because you have easy mode set.
Probably.
It's actually per part, you have to manually set everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right actually. Right, we're looking good, coming through 28,500 almost. I'm just gonna go grab a drink.
Alex
Only be a
Williamson's
second.
Blind Adventures. Those Piper Comanches have V6 engines, and I think they're either 4 or 5 seats.
Oh really? Well, they sound nice, Alex, that's for sure.
I might download mine. Marshall, what's the startup procedure for yours?
I
Might
don't
take a look at
usually
me.
do everything by the book.
29,000 feet.
So fuel pump on until you get constant flow, mixture in, prop 4 forward, throttle cracked, hope for the best, mags to both.
Wonder. How old is that plane? I wonder when did that plane come out? In the A2A. I might download the Comanche. Fly. I need the manual. Wait, you might have the manual. When you land, I'm gonna have you send me the manual. Because I want to look at the checklist.
Yeah, the manual will be in the thing when it installs. In the
Yeah.
program folder.
30,000 feet.
I've definitely got my headphones on in this.
Yeah. Do you know your screen resolution?
Not offhand.
If you look in your Windows settings,
Nick Cantos.
because
If I bought a
resolution
helicopter,
has- you might
I
be
would
able to
want a
see
Chinook.
the profile.
Wrong spelling, sorry.
31,000
Helicopter.
feet.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Just bear with me. Oh shit.
Next waypoint out. Distance 68.5 miles bearing 186 minutes 43 seconds.
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures. Well, that would be the easiest one out of all of them to fly.
Airspeed pulled off. Mach hold active. $32,000 feet.
$1366 times 768.
check.
Radio check.
Radio
Nick
check.
Cantos. I wish, but I'd have to hire a pilot.
Oh yeah, radios are still fine. We're keeping up somehow.
Alright, I'm back.
Still keeping up.
Whoever was saying radio check, you 5x5.
It was me just seeing if I were keeping up.
Yeah, very clear. We must be pretty close on the spacing.
How the hell?
I don't quite know. I'm still picking you up, considering we just leveled at 32k, and I bet people nearby are wondering what the hell's going on.
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures.
87,000.
The reason why that is because you wouldn't have to worry about adjusting the tail rotor.
467.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Shouldn't be too long till we're descending, actually. Yeah, we got a nice ground speed in this little bird. Didn't expect it to get up to those kind of speeds.
We've got a 20 knot headwind.
What are the winds like up here?
278 at 102 knots. That's 0 knots.
Ooh, 278 at 102 knots. That'll be why we got such a ground speed.
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures. Also Chinooks, I've seen a couple of civilian models that are available on Army surplus.
It's now estimating 1 hour 35 because we've got this headwind.
I just saw a tweet that Donald Trump quoted, and it was voiceover goes, Donald J. Trump quoted Sarah A, and I was like, what the fuck? And then it was because they had their surname like right at the end, so it was like something full stop. So it was like Sarah A something, and I was like, oh, not that Sarah A then. Official decree, you will stop advertising your streams all over the WhatsApp group.
So, I found a new full flight video channel.
Oh yeah? Well, like real flights?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like real
Nick
live
Cantos.
flights, like not uncut.
Declan,
Wow.
Alex, and I are discussing Chinook helicopters, and Alex is telling me how easy they are to fly compared to other brands.
Yeah, I don't think there is one of them in FSX. There probably is a freeware model of a Chinook helicopter or whatever it's called.
I don't see you on the radar.
Closest city, Elston, Spotty,
We're
4.09,
probably
Ferry.
too far away. Let's get a flyby, shall we?
Hey.
not bad, not bad.
Hey. Next waypoint, stop distance, 31.6 miles bearing, 185, 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
This plane doesn't actually seem to have a yaw damper, so I can't even turn it on in the air.
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures. The only thing that really sucks is if you were to hire a pilot, you would actually wind up having to pay more for fuel than you were the pilot, primarily because it runs on 2 jet engines. Nick Cantos. My dad thinks that Airbus sounds ghetto for some reason.
Well, we're actually flying the jungle jet today, as they call them, the Embraers. Should have put that in the stream title, yeah.
Why do they call them jungle jet?
Because they're made in Brazil, and they come out of Brazil, and like a lot of the sites around there are very kind of like remote and stuff.
Yeah. I wish we had a good A220. They're becoming
Yeah.
very popular.
That's one thing I think all simmers agree on, because even the sided simmers don't have a good one. Well, there is one that some company called Whiskey Jet or something made, but if you watch the promo and listen to its sounds, they are awful, like absolutely terrible. And it's payware, so I didn't even touch it.
Nick Cantos. How much does fuel costs compared to a pilot?
Oh, there's a big race on tonight.
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures. I think it's about $150 an hour to run one, or at least that's what one of the pilots said to me in an airshow once.
There's a big race on tonight. Sim racing, but there's a big one on.
Oh, maybe if the Formula 1 gets cancelled, they'll have to get all the drivers doing it on the F1 games instead.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They've got former and current going head to head at Australia tonight.
Oh, they're
Next
gonna
waypoint,
do it
TWL, distance, 42.3 miles bearing, 184, 4 minutes, 38 seconds.
Yeah, they're going to do it online. I don't know how long they'll last though.
Nick Cantos. $150 an hour to run it. I'd just be using it to fly private. I would not put it in an airshow.
Oh no, we got another automated weather observation. Let's see if we can switch back over to Unicom. Yeah, that's better. Any ATC on at all? Let's have a look.
Alex Williamson's Blind
PHL,
Adventures.
whatever that is.
No, I mean that's the cost per hour to run it. It doesn't matter if it's an airshow or not.
Hey. It's like LGA Tower still on. See what runways they've got us on. Hills runway 4, yeah. Yeah, I had to go back because of the automated weather observation. No, I don't hear you. Oh, so I heard you on 1227, but not 1228. What? Obviously won't hear you now anyway, we're too far away.
Uh-oh.
Altitude 1700.
Alright, down we go.
Nick Cantos. Honestly, I thought it would be more. That's not too bad, especially if you are making way more per hour.
We're gonna have to divert to Burlington. Our engine is running really rough.
Oops.
I don't know. Is it the wind? I'll try and take in real world weather out.
Right, I tell you what. We're just going to disconnect from Batsam now because there's no ADC on. We may log back onto the tower. Oops. But I want to try and land this plane properly first. Before we do with control, really, because this plane, I haven't landed it yet with my joystick, and it has never been fun to land with the keyboard, so we'll see how it goes with auto rudder on. If it goes well, and we do the return, we will go out with tower.
29,000 feet.
Have you ever seen that before with Pro ADC X-Cos where it says the last waypoint is too near the airport?
Never seen that.
Yeah, that was really weird. It's like, yeah, okay then.
Yeah, never seen that.
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures. Well, I guess you could charge an arm and a leg for somebody to fly private, but you can't make it to hire, else nobody would buy charters.
28,000
We're
feet.
gonna keep going. I think it was the winds.
Closest city, Myers Corner, New York, 10.3 miles, bearing 235.
Like, we'd be fine, and then our engine would just go, and then it'd settle back, and then it'd do it again. But I think I've got it under control.
27,000 feet.
At least I hope.
Let's give it a once, John.
Next waypoint, Valor distance, 17.5 miles, bearing 232 minutes, 22 seconds.
Nick Cantos. That's basically the price of a private driver. I wouldn't mind paying money for my own personal driver.
$25,000 feet.
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures. That's expensive. I'd rather just have a friend drive me around.
What?
Conversation they're having in chat about whether they should have a private driver or a friend to drive them around. I guess if you've got a friend that's willing to act as your personal driver, then you're fine. If not,
Oh, in which chat? In ours?
yeah, I don't know whether it's Twitter or YouTube.
Stream chat.
Next waypoint, passing distance 10.2 miles bearing 171 minutes 17 seconds.
November,
22,000 feet.
I didn't realise
Nick
AI
Cantos.
reported on traffic.
Yeah, but if you have your own diver, you won't have to be worried about burdening your friends.
Because I keep hearing this landmark 66 something 12. Keep saying, you know, but we're doing like traffic reports. Default ATC, yeah.
Feet.
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures. I'm not paying the $150 an hour for my own driver. That is not happening.
You're not going to need a driver all the time, are you? You can always just use some kind of service and get a driver for just that journey. You're not going to like $150 an hour for some driver is just no. That's kind of ridiculous. I mean, depending on how much you want to use it, you may as well just use another like car service.
S. 19,000 feet. S. $18,000 feet. E.
Nick Cantos. I meant driver. Sorry. Also, a chauffeur costs more because they actually take care of you, while a driver just gets you from point A to point B.
Yeah, what's the weather?
Oh sure, but I mean, not everybody has the money to waste $150 an hour on someone to mess about and like, you know, to mess about getting a private driver.
Yeah, what's the weather?
There's a lot of traffic.
S.
That's
S.
good.
S. S. $16,000 feet.
I'm gonna restart for Windows Update.
E. Altimeter 1031, 30.45 inches.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Altimeter cycle.
KN4IE desktop left channel. KN4IE desktop log out of the server. Next waypoint, column distance 5.2 miles bearing 15,870 ASL. Spoiler retracted.
Nick Cantos. I could be wrong about the price also, it's a monthly service and not an hourly service.
6.9 miles there in 223 minutes 46 seconds. Spoiler retracted.
I don't know. Something cheaper might be alright.
Spoiler retracted. $14,000 feet. Spoiler retracted.
Oh, I think we're flying through a bit of bumpy weather here. Keeps trying to drop the spoilers. The throttle keeps coming back up. It's having a bit of a battle with itself.
Spoiler retracted. KN4IE desktop logged onto the server. Thus, text client logged onto the server. KN4IE desktop join channel.
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures.
Oh, there you go.
I'd rather spend about 50 max and just treat my friend to lunch.
$12,000 feet. $11,444 feet ATL.
Nick Cantos. I understand.
Yeah, I hear that landmark.
There's two of them. Yeah, one of them just landed. Alright, let's go see what Tramp's doing, shall we? Screenshots.
Did you try that Windows tab thing for Propar?
Yeah, it worked in Propar.
KL. Alt. Minus 1300 FT slash min. Max. Object review. FT slash min. Spoiler retracted. Vertical speed at red only. Minus 1500. Airspeed at red only. 250. FT slash min. Spoiler retracted. 9,000 feet. Closest city, Proximate, New York, 0.8 miles. E. Next waypoint, KLTA, distance 3.3 miles there in 223.35 seconds.
No, that's wrong.
8514 feet ATL. Airspeed at red only.
So TFM says next waypoint KLGA, distance 3 miles, and we're only at 9,000 feet. But it's just, yeah, it's wrong.
Jesse up 123. Hi Declan.
Hey Jesse.
EF check box checked. Airspeed at red only. 245. FT slash min. Minus 1404 feet per minute. 75, 50 feet ATL.
Jesse up 123. VATSIM flight.
No, there's no ADC on VATSIM, unfortunately, Jesse, really. There is a tower, but I just didn't think that was really worth it. They're just going to clear me the land, probably. We were going to use Pro ADCX initially, but unfortunately it gave an error when I tried to load the flight plan in and said, the last waypoint in this flight plan is too close to the airport. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, we did jump on VATSIM and jumped on Unicom because Marshall was flying along with us, but he's in a slower plane, so we can no longer hear him. So well, that's slowing down quite a bit. Let's give it some flap, shall we, to help it.
Flaps 5. 6444 feet ATL.
So we are aiming to grab the glide slope.
Jesse up 123. Ops.
Yeah, it is pretty early over there, so I'm not surprised there's no ADC, to be fair. I didn't really expect there to be any kind of centers on or any control for us. Which is why I was going to use Pro ADC, but you know, it just didn't really work out. Oh well.
Vertical speed at red only. Minus 900. FT slash in. Airspeed at red only. 210. FT slash in.
Yeah, we slowed down very early. Oh well. I guess it's fine.
5708 feet ATL.
Let's give it a bit more flap. We'll go flaps 10 for now.
Flaps 10. Spoiler retracted. Vertical speed at red only. Minus 1200.
Yeah, it's descending again.
Airspeed at red only. 205. FT slash in.
Looking good.
ATL. 5,000 feet.
Right, so it's bringing our speed back. It's still at 205. Sending nice and slowly.
Jesse up 123. That plane sounds sweet.
Yeah, it is. This is the Sky Song Embraer pack, the reworked one. I like this reworked stuff. It's usually very nice. Woo, hello. Alright.
Alex Williamson's Blind Adventures. That's usually how I do it unless the friend decides that they want to pay for it themselves.
Oh, not this again.
205. FT slash. Vertical speed at red only. Minus 600. FT slash in.
Oh, about these drivers again.
4,000 feet.
I don't even know how we got onto this.
Altimeter 10.
Right.
30.46 inches. Altitude 1700.
Recycle our altimeter.
3913 feet ATL.
Let's get some more flap out. Better to be prepared. Oh yeah, this is the one that has the flap positions that just don't make any sound. I have to do a little bit. Okay, so we're flaps 20 now. Ready to continue on. Wonder how the PC specs are doing.
65.4% RAM used. CPU 69.4%. 100%.
Okay, yeah. I increased the stream graphics a lot, so I'm just using this as a bit of a test to see what's good and what's not.
Oh, you mean like the bitrate?
The bitrate in the video that is outputting.
3169 ATL.
more flap.
56%. Flaps 35. Spoilers retracted.
That's flaps 35. It's going to bring the power in, and always does. There we go. I forget whether I put callouts in this plane. I think I did. Doesn't matter, even if not, seeing as TFM now works. No, there's 2500. We haven't heard
2500
anything about a glide slope yet. Alright. That was weird. We are full flap. Let's go gear down now. Yeah, we haven't heard anything from TFM about the glide slope. So we're just going to stick...
Localizer is alive. Glide slope is alive.
Ah, there's
Nav 1 has
glide
localizer.
slope. We're very low, actually. So...
I see, Matt. It's...
Yeah.
It's weird, remember?
Yeah, I remember. We're just going to stick in M1, I think. Because I can't be bothered. We're already at 2000. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Jesse. You're pretty quiet, but I do hear you. Let's just recycle our altimeter and we will come in. Yeah, that's better.
78% PSI, 73% left.
Yeah, I had it low because on another server I was on, they said I was too loud, so...
Oh. You can't win with these things.
Well, did you hear?
I've heard.
94% left.
It was a pretty interesting flight.
What?
Oh, going into.
Oh, your first Batson flight, yeah. That's cool. Let's turn that off.
1325 ATL. 94% left.
Ooh.
Wind 0 12 knots, just at 0 knots.
12 knots.
We're still 53 minutes left.
Heading 41.
What plane are you flying? That's you.
1000 feet.
What plane are you flying, Marshall? Are you flying a Cessna?
94% left.
PA-24 Comanche.
Oh.
I love how the PA-24 is a bigger plane, but then you've got the PA-28, which is Cherokee.
Their numbering's quite weird.
Yeah.
Up 99% PSI. 93% right.
Okay, we're pretty, well, TFM's shown we're pretty off the glide slope, but we're perfect on runway heading, so I don't see any problem.
Heading 42.
I have to learn how to start flying friggin' Airbuses.
Yeah.
Fly one of those, because every time I
Probably
fly
gonna
one of
stream
those,
at some point soon.
Up 29% PSI, 28% right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here comes my plane.
Runway guidance enabled. Current heading 44 degrees. Trim up 2.82. Autopilot master off. Auto throttle off. Altitude lock off. Heading lock off. Airspeed hold off.
Leave for 2 weeks. Deal.
Up 38% PSI, 35% right.
We're down.
Me too, I got up to 235 BPM to support workers at the shout talking about how to electronics. My feet were playing after that, so
0% left.
Yeah, you're like bacon.
Closest city, Elmhurst, New York, 1.3 miles.
Of course we are. Well, it's alright, we got it.
0% left.
Yeah, we're not banking anymore. Shush.
Target recon. Runway guidance disabled.
Alright. See, what was our heading?
Heading 40.
Oh, I was good. Our heading's 40. And we were coming in on 04. That's, that wasn't bad
Alex
at all.
Williamson's Blind
I'll take
Adventures. I saw a couple of Embraers coming into the airport last week when I was watching something outside.
Oh, nice, Alex. Yeah, we did bounce. This thing always bounces. I don't know whether we pitched up too much, but only like once. At least we maintained runway heading. Okay, let's
Target brake off.
oops, parking brakes.
Auto water supposed to help you stay
0% left.
I think so, yeah. I think it applies some rudder for you.
Recognizing. Result document aircraft. L. So select part on May 4 start. To runway 1. Free right and Wahoo start. At KLTA. LaGuardia. 041/2. CEO. CEO.w. Microsoft Flight Simulator X. 5.
Let's find a
Result document.
parking
Aircraft.
spot.
L. All gate occupied. 288 2SM. Free at 3 small slash S. Microsoft Flight Simulator X. 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Free. 0% left. Recognizing. Result document. PSTF 23. Options. Position. Help used. Is already. Another aircraft.
Oh, another
Microsoft.
aircraft is already parked at that gate.
Main menu. Activate. Flight lab. World. Invoke. Active. Time. Menu. Go to airport.
Okay, let's just find a gate.
Silent A. 50.
Yeah, I'm just going to use the menu.
Hold on.
83 small. 89 small. 82 ramp large. 8041 small.
Here.
Microsoft.
It's funny because the other day when I was doing the VATSIM flight, Josh actually heard
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
he was on the runway and he was on the thing and actually heard me coming in.
Yeah, plane spot.
0% left.
Literally flew by
Number 1
Josh,
ignition off.
missed the runway,
Number 2 ignition off.
came back around and landed. I heard it on Josh's end. I heard. I'm like, uh-oh.
S. Number 1 general.
Wow.
It was funny because
0% left.
me,
1.
It was funny because I was
Recognizing.
doing the
Result document. Help. PSX server. PSX server. PSX server. PSX server requested. Microsoft Flight.
Okay.
When I did my clearances, sort of okay. I got a little bit nervous.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
But then I went through it and and I gave back the clearance.
0% left.
Basically all my memory.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I usually have a notepad file because I just prefer that to be sure, but whatever you want to do.
This clearance was pretty easy.
Find them.
It was really easy. I mean, it wasn't. If it would have been like
0%
in
left.
Europe, I would have had to probably write that down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Sarah and I, we did a flight from
0% left.
Miami to Atlanta, but offline. We were just testing out the new flight, the new TFM.
Yeah, the new TFM works well.
And we learned to not to rely on ideal flight plans.
0% left.
Oh, really?
Basically, we both did auto routing
Normal open.
because you know how it doesn't put in the sits or starts.
Baggage handling complete and the aircraft is clear.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that?
0% left.
GSX.
Oh, because I heard, I'm like, what was that?
Yeah, it's telling me baggage handling is complete.
S.
And the people are deboarding.
Cat 3 Simulaco. Did you develop add-ons to fly on FSX and prepare 3D with ENDA?
I didn't develop the add-ons, but the add-ons are available, yes, with NVDA to fly. Lots and lots of add-ons. No, I definitely didn't develop them all. That would take A, a massive amount of time, and B, a lot of learning on my part since I don't code it at all. But no, these are all add-ons made by various people that help us. Right, well they're getting off. Let's go take a look, shall we, at Project Fly. What was our final landing rate? Oh, minus 57. Good. How's what? Oh, V4. Yeah, I don't have a build yet. I'm in the focus group, but they're trying to fix. Basically, it's a long story. My username on their system got registered as blind instead of blind flight simmer. So when I try to log in, it gives me an error.
Oh, I thought it was,
0% left.
No, I just can't log in.
0% left.
No, it is being one, because they didn't develop the
Flight statistics heading left 134. Flight data.
Yeah, so we bounced. The first one was pretty forceful. I wonder if I need to pitch more on this aircraft. 0 degrees roll, anyway, that's good. Yeah, I needed to pitch up more, okay. He's got a bunch of clips that he plays. Yep.
Hey,
0% left.
have you ever heard anybody chatting on Unicom when they're not supposed to?
Oh yeah, all the time.
You're
Yeah.
not supposed to do that, right?
No, you can't.
Yeah, I don't know what the exact rule is, but no one ever checks. Like, if it's a full-on, if as long as it's about
0% left.
sort of to do with the flight, or like, you know, as long as it's not like a full-on conversation, you should be fine. And like I say, nobody really checks.
0% left.
Close by. I guess I could have spoken to her through Unicom just to see how far she was ahead of me.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I wouldn't have crashed
For
into
sure.
her.
0% left.
No, but we were perfectly spaced out apart.
V5 row, kill flying team top 5, recipe 5 point, kill master volume slider 12. 17, 20, 27. Preview, kill flying 4, expanded 1.
Right.
Level 1, level 3, away 1, level 3. Volume for 50, 60.
I think I'm gonna do that flight again
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
to Miami to Atlanta, but this time I'm gonna try out using a plan through SimBrief
0%
instead.
left.
Yeah, I prefer SimBrief. I always
And
use
I'm having
SimBrief.
an issue. Yeah, and I have an issue with the FS Tramp, where if I put a cruising level on the flight plan of 40,000 feet, it's telling me when I load the plan, it gives
0%
me
left.
cruising altitude of 38,400.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, you probably got to go back in and re-enter it.
What do you mean, where?
Like in the cruising altitude / speed box. You know, in the plan
0%
menu
left.
of Tramp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can always override it there.
Yeah, because all my waypoints were at 38,400. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense.
0% left.
And the reason why I'm cruising up high, because I heard you can save fuel that way the higher you go up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the other day, Brandon took up, he took up a military thing up on
0% left.
on VATSIM and did a route with it.
Oh.
The air traffic dude, Brandon took up a freaking military jet and he was flying, I think at like, what the hell was it, like 50,000 feet?
What?
And like when he came through, I think it was Houston Center or through
0%
one of the
left.
centers, these dudes got nervous. They saw this, he was flying, I think like Mach 1. And dude, I think Brandon told me that tower was nervous as hell.
Probably. I don't really know if you're supposed to do military.
0.7 miles, bearing 199.
Nothing
0% left.
new around here. I was doing Mach.
Nope,
I
nothing
was
new
doing
around here.
Mach
We've seen it before.
2.6 in an SR-71 one time on VATSIM.
Wow. That Concorde's the fastest thing I've ever seen on there. Right, they're all gone. The passengers are off.
Actually, I have that Firefox plane. I took that
0%
thing
left.
up to like 1,010 knots.
Firefox plane. What on earth is that?
It's this. Somebody made a prototype MiG-31 jet,
Oh
0%
wow.
left.
and it was from like this movie called Firefox or something. It's like this Russian plane or something that has thought-controlled weapons and stuff.
What?
And this plane, This plane literally, like, you take off and like the thing, you literally put it to full throttle
0% left.
and the thing literally like just goes.
Wow.
I mean, I have it if you want it. That
Nah,
thing
I'm
goes
alright.
fast as hell.
Marshall might like it. He sometimes likes to go shooting across the sky at crazy speeds.
I could probably put that. I could probably put that thing in. I could probably put that. Give it a flight plan. Put it in FS Tramp and fly that thing. I think the range on that thing. I think is like 1,000 something miles.
Oh wow.
So.
Right. Well, that's going to be the end of the stream.
0%
Yeah,
left.
we could do that actually. That's going to be the end of the stream. It was a pretty short stream, an hour and 40 minutes, but I did promise I would do my very best to stream every week, and for the past 2 weeks I have kept to that. How many more weeks, I don't know. If we get locked down with the coronavirus, I might stream a lot more, but I'm just going to chill for the rest of the day, may do another flight, but you know, just on the server. So to everyone who watched and chatted, I hope you enjoy it. It will be archived as usual on YouTube and on Twitch. Whenever YouTube get their act together, it'll archive probably later today.
Kill 19.
So let's go here.
By the way, sorry about the pounding, Declan. It's my dad doing some. He's mincing some garlic in the kitchen.
Okay, it's alright. It's not too loud. It's fine. All right, I'll see you all later. Nick, Alex, whoever else was in chat, I forget. But yeah, thanks for the stream. I hope you enjoyed the little flight, and I'll probably